Hi, excuse me. Hi, it's Jenny Powers, author of Empowered, The Woman's Guide to Following Your Heart, creator of Her Best Life, woman on a mission to live her greatest dreams and have exactly the life I want to have by awakening to my most empowered self. And this is my guidebook. So I wanted to share the next truth in my book, which is believe in abundance. I do now. Abundance is what I now believe in everything. I never have before, so this is new for me. But I am going to, because it is what I want to experience. Decide to believe in abundance in every area of your life and watch it arrive. So this one for me is so hard. I think because we're taught to save and be smart. For me, the first thing that pops up about abundance is money. And I think that for our whole lives, we're taught to save and be smart about money and don't spend too much and don't run up your credit cards and X, Y, and Z, don't do this, don't do that. Basically, the message is don't spend money. It's much wiser to save. And certainly I've had more than my fair share of lessons in how not to manage money and not what to do. I think there's a ghost in my apartment. But I have also learned that a belief in abundance, a belief in there's always going to be more. There's always going to be more of everything. You'll always have enough money. You will always have whatever you need. And so to believe in abundance, to believe in more and not less, to believe in the fact that you'll always be provided for. I just literally experienced this when I was walking home from work and I wanted flowers. I wanted roses for my apartment and, you know, I'm supporting myself and trying to launch this vision, and I wouldn't say the money is abundantly flowing in. That's maybe because I haven't solved this abundance truth in my book. But I walked into the deli, as only New Yorkers can do. You can buy the most beautiful flowers on the corner of the street. And there are these beautiful pink roses. And so I picked up one, and there were two batches of them. And I thought, yeah, one is good. I think I have $10 in cash, no problem. And then I stopped and I thought, but I want two. I have two vases. I want flowers all over my apartment. I want more than one. I want both things of flowers. And it felt extravagant and it felt unnecessary. And it felt like, oh, I should save the money and put it towards something else. And that's sort of too much to spend on roses for no reason. And then I stopped and remembered this truth in my book. So it's so great that this is the next one to share. And I thought, believe in abundance. Believe that the magic in this world wants you to have more roses. It wants you to have more money, more things that you love, more experiences, more relationships, more adventures. The world is wired for abundance. And I think, you know, to the extent that we can get our minds out of the way about scarcity and lack, and certainly that is not negating certain realities of our lives, which is we're all trying to find a balance of jump and live an abundant life. And also we have to support ourselves and pay our bills and provide for our children. And I think there's a certain element of be smart about things and save. And the only thing I share, again, I talked about this with the video Try to Let Go. I'm working through that one. And with abundance, I'm really working through it. I was coming home on the subway and there were these amazing musicians playing and they touched me and it added to my night as I was waiting for the train. And part of me wanted to, I looked at my wallet and I had a $10 bill, and part of me wanted to say, oh, I should give them $1. That's what you do. I need the money. And whatever the reasons that went through my head as to not believe in the abundance, that I'll have more money and I'll have plenty. And I want to say thank you to these men who added to my night as I waited for the subway. And so I took this enormous leap of faith. I took the $10 bill out of my wallet and I I handed it to them. And it felt amazing. One, the joy that it brought to them. And two, to believe that there will always be more money. There will always be more flowers. There will always be more of whatever it is you want. But the purpose of life is to enjoy what you have now and to experience it. And I'm all for whatever strategy works for you in terms of saving versus spending and whatever abundance means for you. But I also think we're meant to live our lives here and now. And to have the exchange with those musicians felt great. It felt good to help them. And please, it's certainly not coming from a place of, oh, I gave $10 to a musician. But it felt empowering to say, here's $10. I'll have plenty of money. It's about feeling good about your life, and it's about knowing that you'll always be provided for and there will always be enough, and whatever you need will always come. And I think if we can take the first step to believe and say, I believe in abundance, whether it's abundance in love, in a garden blooming, like whatever the things are in your life that you would love to have abundance in, and whatever the things that popped into your head when I first said believe in abundance, trust that many of those things are coming. So enjoy the ones you have now, give in every way that you want to, and trust that the world is abundant and wired for more, and you will be provided for. Share the experiences, give, spend, live, love, enjoy your life. Believe in abundance. If you do, you will be astounded at how many things will come into your life. Bye.